Sunny's been learning how to wave. I hope everyone's doing good. I know this world is just in absolute shambles at the moment. It's like one of the reasons I haven't even bothered doing a video, just because one, everyone is stressed and got their own problems. Two, you know, I kind of go back and forth between wanting to stay really private and then other times I kind of feel like I just want to talk to everyone. And then I also go through this thing where I just think, oh, why would anyone even care about your life? Like, why are you even documenting in the first place? But I just wanted to do a... Oh, darling. Are you okay? You just want some attention? Want some attention? Oh, this one's a little bit clingy lately. Just wants all mama's attention. Huh? Yeah, I just wanted to give an update because it's been a long time. I don't even remember my last video. I don't remember how old she was. But she's just over 7 months old now. We're still like in lockdown here in Victoria. So like haven't been able to do anything. We've only had a handful of nice sunny days where we can actually go out and enjoy the sun. We haven't been doing much at all. We just haven't been able to do anything, and it's just becoming like normal for her now too, which is just really sad. One thing I have been doing though, like another reason I came on here is because I do shut off for a while. Like I tend to get quiet and a bit antisocial and shut off for a few months, and then I kind of come back out of my shell and feel a bit more motivated and inspired. And lately, I have been really inspired just to create different types of content, because I'm not really working at the moment. I mean, obviously this is a full-time job, being a mum, but I have so much inside me that I like to express in different ways, and it's just like there's so much darkness in the world right now, so I don't want to focus on that, and I'm not trying to avoid it. In fact, I usually dive into the darkness because I like learning kind of what Satan uses, you know, to separate people and get them to fight and stuff. So that's usually where I'm focused on, but at the moment I just don't want to focus on the negative. So I have been really productive the last few weeks, and I've been... Are you hungry? Because I just fed you. One thing I noticed about Sunny is she really is very aware of me being on my phone and Trav being on his phone, and she really knows when our attention isn't on her. I think it's normal that little kids can see how attached to technology we are, and I feel so guilty that I am on my phone a lot of the time. But a lot of the media, a lot of the content I am creating gets put onto media platforms, so I just have to be mindful that I'm not just scrolling through mindless junk throughout the day, and I am actually creating when I'm online. Okay, how about we sit you over here? Mum life. Let's sit you in here and see if you want to play with this. Wow! Wow! keep her entertained for 2 seconds. Yeah, one thing I've been doing is I've made a few different Instagram pages. I made one just yesterday because I love to write, and obviously I am a Christian and believe in Jesus. Darling, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I love you. I love you. Maybe this is just the wrong time to do a video. Okay, I'm gonna keep trying to do this. I'm sure I'm gonna get a million mums on here now just being like, pay attention to your child, get off your phone. Trust me, all I do is pay attention to her. I am with her 24 hours a day, and I try to be extremely mindful of her needs and her needing attention. But a mama got to do what she got to do as well. And I'm lonely. I don't have friends here. I'm not allowed to see anyone. I need to talk to people. So yes, I made an Instagram with faith-inspired quotes that I make up myself. I've only done 3 so far, but I just find it I follow a few pages that do that as well. So I have been inspired over the last few years reading powerful scripture quotes and ones that are for females that help them feel empowered, especially through different times in their life. So that's one thing I've been doing. Another thing I have been doing for the last few weeks is I started a podcast with one of my best friends. It's called Rolling in the Deep podcast. We've only done 2 episodes so far, but we do that every Monday night and try and get it out to people on Spotify, on Instagram, on Tuesdays. So that's been amazing. That's been really fun. What else have I been doing? I've been doing this for like a million years, but I am also writing 2 books. One about my entire testimony of how it led me to God, and the other one is just kind of like a really short book. It's a book about God again, but it's a sort of like a different spin on how to see Christianity, like how I won't get into that right now because it's a whole different topic, but anyway, that's one thing I've been doing as well when I can. Hardly ever. It's really hard to get a spare minute, as most of you mums would know. What's so annoying is that like I had all of this stuff inside me before I had a baby, and I could have been creating all of that content and getting it out when I had literally all this spare time during COVID, and now that I have her is when I want to do it all. So it's just funny how it works that way. I literally live on coffee just to get through most days. Sleep has been probably my number 1 issue with her. She's an excellent feeder. She feeds really quick, super quick, so I'm not sitting in like the room for hours or however long it takes some people. She just doesn't like sleeping very much. She's a highly energetic baby, and at the moment we're down to 2 naps a day, which kind of makes it easier because it's I kind of know how to navigate my day around those naps now, whereas before like she would have 3 or more naps and they would kind of just happen whenever. So now she's on 2 naps a day. She's pretty good with her day naps. The nighttime is hard. I've already paid for a sleeping program. I follow a billion sleep pages on Instagram. I don't really want any advice on how to get her to sleep. I'm just dealing with it and just kind of putting up with it. Some nights she's really amazing. Other nights she's up like every 2 hours. So that's been a challenge. I think the last time I had 8 hours sleep was like 2 years ago, nearly 2 years ago. It's been tough. what else has been happening? I am moving house. I'm building a house with my husband, which will be ready hopefully by the end of the year. That's really exciting. Just because I've been in rentals for like, you know, a few years now, and it's hard because you can't really put your twist on everything. You can't really alter the house or do anything. So I'm so excited to just start fresh and get, you know, our style really in there, and it's going to be great for Sunny as well. What else has been going on? So crazy. There's so much just craziness in the world right now, you know, but as a Christian as well, we expect this already. If you've read your Bibles, you know all of this is going to come, and you can react in two ways: out of fear or out of faith. And one thing that motherhood has really taught me as well is that you just have to let go of control. I'm such a control freak. I try and control everything in my life, and I just have had to let it go. Let it go, let it go. I'm a really clean, neat person. My house is trashed 24 hours a day. Like, I maybe have it clean for an hour, and unless I'm literally picking up every little thing that gets messed along the way, it's just like a bomb has gone off. Every day I've had to let it go. I've had to let it go because it's not really, it's important to me to have a clean house, but, oh, sorry. Hey baby, here you go. Ow. It's important to me to have a clean house, but it's not the most important thing, so I just have to kind of let that go. She literally puts everything in her mouth. Like, everything goes in the mouth. It's kind of terrifying. And she's rolling and just moving so much, but like everything is a hazard now. Like, she knocks her head into walls. Like, if I take my eye off her for a second, she's literally rolled like across the room and usually hits her head on something. Like, she's gonna have to wear a helmet or something. Oh, and she's just so hyper. Like, she's so different from me. I thought when I was going to have a child, like a little girl, that she was just going to be a little quiet me, and she's not. She's exactly like her dad. So much energy, such a lively spirit, and I love that about her though. But yeah, someone who really hides away, and I like being in my quiet zone. She has really taught me that I have to just like constantly be stimulating her. I have to find new and exciting things for her. So it also, you know, she really gets me to move and stay motivated. Yes. Oh. You really like to go into your nappy when I'm on camera, don't you? It's just like a thing. I think you've done it nearly every video. You have to change her nappy. False alarm. She does that a lot now too. She'll make like the faces like she's going to the toilet, like going, you know, pooing. And then I check and she's done nothing, so that's always fun. The amount of nappies that I've gone through is countless. And I said as well before having her that I would be using cloth nappies. No. There are so many things I said I would be doing as a mum that I have not done, and that's what I think is so hilarious. One thing that I love, my sister-in-law, she's just had a baby as well, who's like a month behind Sunny. And we are so different in our personalities, but one thing I noticed that we really come together in is motherhood. Like, she just, every time something's happening to Sunny, like, I'll tell her and she completely gets it. And usually the same thing will happen to her child, you know, like a few weeks later, and it's just so funny when we like talk to each other on the phone, us going back and forth with the problems that we have and like what our daily lives are like. her child is completely different to Sunny as well. Like they're very opposite personalities. So it's so funny. Sunny's actually a lot like my sister-in-law. Like they've got very lively personalities. So it's really funny. Trying to think if there was anything else that I'm doing. Nothing else really. I'm not really looking to go back to work. I think I want to. I've had like over 7 months off already, and it has been hard, and like there are some days where I wish I could go and leave her and do some other things, but I don't think I'm ready to go back to work yet. There is a company, MLM company, that I've been following for a while, and one of the women that I follow on YouTube, Ivy Carnegie, she works for that company. She went through a lot of postpartum hair loss, like what I've gone through. Like, even though my hair's long, it's gone to a nice length. It's literally feels like one layer thick. Like it's so thin. Anyway, this shampoo that she uses, like, it's grown her hair so lovely. Like it's so luscious and long. And she has 2 babies. We align very well. Like a lot of her lifestyle is how I want to live. She's very natural. She stays at home with her babies and she works from home and sells this amazing shampoo. It's not here in Australia yet. I have to wait for it to come to Australia. But I'm really hoping. I've been praying a lot about it because I really try to hear what God's saying to me, and I want to be where He wants me to be. And I feel like He has led me to not only follow Ivy, but it just seems at the right time when I was asking, what do you want me to do for income, that, I noticed I was following her a lot, and she was sharing how much money she'd made with this company. So not only does she get to stay at home with her babies and have amazing hair, because hair is something I'm really passionate about. It's something I've always had really beautiful hair. And when I started losing it all after having hair, I was devastated. Like I just thought I was gonna have to cut it all off and just like not even have it looking nice anymore. And when I saw her before and afters and saw how nice her hair had gotten, and then saw her sharing her experience of how much money she was making, not just selling it, but getting girls onto her team to inspire them to work from home. I just wanted to be a part of that. It was, if I could live that life and make an income from home, especially with COVID and stuff, I don't know if I want to go back out into that kind of work again. It's just craziness out there. So I'm hoping that that's where God is leading me, and I really hope I can make an income that way. Oh, a bit frustrated today. I'm getting off very soon, okay? I haven't done one of these in a long time, and I just wanted to share. I might leave it at that. I don't want her to get mad. We're going to spend some time. It's really windy today, but it's sort of nice weather, so I'd like to get outside. Okay. All right, I better go. But yeah, I hope everyone's doing well. I hope this wasn't too boring. It probably was. A lot of my videos are very scattered. But yeah, I don't know when the next time I'll be able to talk will be, so yeah. See you later, everybody.